We're back! Oh, that's so cringy.
So cringe.
Can you meet me halfway? Meet me halfway.
Anyway, we are back.
We're back. We're better than ever.
We've been busy.
Yeah,
Very busy.
I had a bit of a sabbatical.
Yeah.
What have we been doing? Gotta remember how to do this again.
Yeah. Okay, so to fill you in on where we've been the last April, May, June, July, 5 months. We've been busy. I have moved cities. I've moved to London, right next to Sam. And when I say right next to, I mean literal footsteps away.
Yeah, I think it's like 100 meters, if that.
Yeah. So we've spent every minute together since.
Pretty much.
So yeah, that's been really busy and stressful, but amazing for me. Where have you been?
Where have I been? I've been here. I think the last episode I filmed was in South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously I was in South Africa with the girls, and then I came back. I've been working really hard, and I haven't really done much else.
I just feel like all four of us have just been really busy at the moment. We've had a lot of life-changing things going on. So yeah, we kind of just took a step back, but not a step away.
Exactly.
And now we're back for season 2.
And it's going to be like season 1, but better.
Yeah, hopefully. We had a lot of teething issues in season 1. It's just a lot harder than we thought.
Okay, yeah. So we kind of wanted to address this topic. So this is something that we we went on a really long walk today and had a bit of a discussion about it. And we kind of just ended up bouncing ideas off of each other. Oh my God, so much wine. Bouncing ideas off of each other of things that guys do. I swear I haven't drunk that much. Things that guys do that just don't make any sense to us.
Yeah, to girls.
Girls in general. And we kind of started doing it, and we were like, okay, no, wait, stop. Let's write them down. These will be really good for later. So this is what we came up with.
Yeah, so slapping each other's butts after a match, a football match or whatever sports. Weird. Why?
Weird.
If I did that to you, you'd be a bit like, what happened there? But it's so normal.
I feel weird when anyone does that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Where did that start?
Yeah, guys are very intimate with each other's bits.
Yeah.
And also okay, I don't know if this is true. I've not been in a male locker room. But when guys are showering, after a good shower, they'll give each other a good
Really?
No, not on their thumbs,
Yeah. Very intimate.
So intimate. Imagine girls just started doing that.
I know.
Walk past each other and flip to tit or something.
I know. You've probably done that to me before. But yeah, because girls are usually more touchy with their friends, but in certain scenarios, guys are very much slap your bum and call you Susan. You know?
It's so bizarre. I just don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very strange. How do guys know how to greet each other? What was that?
Oh, yeah. What I don't understand is how, when two guys come up to each other, they just instantly know if they're going for the handshake.
Yeah.
If they're going for the fist bump.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going for the handshake into hug.
Into hug, classic.
The classic, the slap on the back.
Or the bum.
Or the bum, depending on where you fancy. Or
just a really cute
just
hug.
A hug.
Yeah.
How do you know?
But they always know. I've never seen an awkward interaction, but there's so many different levels to a greeting. With girls, I'll hug you. 99% of the time, unless you're like a very professional person that I'm meeting, then I'll shake your hand.
Yeah. For me, normally if it's work, I'll shake the hand.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'm just not in the mood and I'm like, I'll just throw a hand out.
Yeah, that's fair. But
9 out of 10 chances I'm hugging you.
Oh, I'll give you a hug, yeah. I just don't know how they know. I think they just have to suss it out.
Yeah. Is it like a pheromone thing? They just like sniff it out when they start walking towards each other, like
maybe.
Shake slap.
Or maybe it's like an age thing, like, because obviously you wouldn't like fist bump like a granddad. Like you'd shake their hand. So I don't know. It's obviously years of experience that they have to learn this.
Their whole life, actually.
Yeah,
they've had to learn this. What does Tom normally do?
I think he usually
He's a
does.
Hugger.
He is a hugger, but he'll do the hand thing first. That I think, yeah.
So weird.
So weird. This one just says urinals. Full stop. I don't know what we were trying to say there. But fair. Urinals. What? And why? Like,
there's just no privacy.
There's no privacy. Like,
it's like women going to the bathroom and like just showing their bits to everyone.
Very strange.
I just find it
and
so
like,
odd.
Is it awkward? Like, do you just like head down, can't look left or right? Like,
do you size each other up in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Just someone explain this to me because I really don't understand.
Yeah.
Is it comfy? Like, does it feel awkward?
Yeah.
What is it more awkward peeing in front of a stranger or peeing next to a friend?
Very true.
Like, what's more uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I feel like peeing next to a friend.
Yeah, because now you know. Now every time you see them, you know.
But do you guys care about that? Like, we change in front of each other.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah. Maybe not.
Maybe it's just another.
I feel like guys are really open as well. Like, they just like.
I think they slap each other on the bum.
Yeah, exactly. In the locker room. So. Yeah, I don't know. I always used to think in urinals, like, guys would, when they needed to pee, they would just like pull their pants down and just be like, and then I only realized, like, I don't know, like a few years ago, like they just have to unzip. Like, I always just thought they would just pull their whole pants down to their ankles.
So how do they do it?
They just unzip. They just unzip like this, like just the zip. Or, well, I don't know. I'm not a boy. I'm just guessing. Yeah, I could be completely wrong. But they definitely don't take their whole pants down.
I didn't think they took them to the ankles.
Yeah.
But I thought
maybe
they'd like
they could maybe
unbutton like the top half of it and then like,
that's
probably pull the underwear down. But then you've also got those little like underwear holes.
True.
If you like go
fishing.
Go fish.
Okay, I think what I said is wrong.
Which one?
The zip thing. There's no way that they can. Sorry.
Okay.
Anyway.
Can somebody please answer that for us?
Yeah.
Do boys go fish in the bathroom? Do they unzip and then wee? Or do you just pull your pants to your ankles? I genuinely need to know the answer to this question. And is it uncomfortable peeing next to a friend?
Yeah. And which is worse?
A friend or an acquaintance?
Yeah.
Or some stranger?
We have a lot of questions.
Actually, just go and ask Tom.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do guys talk about on boys' nights?
Yeah, this I'll never understand.
Yeah.
But also, what do girls talk about on girls' night? Boys.
Yeah. Probably. I don't know. Feelings. Yeah, just everything. But I feel like girls speak like a lot and we speak in a lot more detail. But like boys are very much like to the point. Like,
which brings us on to our next one.
Yeah. Which is why do guys not go into detail about anything? Like, I'll give an example. So my boyfriend, like, one of his friends recently had a baby, and he came home and he was like, oh, like, this friend had a baby. I was like, oh my God, like, what's the baby's gender? What's the baby's name? Like, how was the birth? Like, all these questions that I'm like dying to know because I love every detail naturally. Didn't know the baby's name, didn't know the baby's gender, didn't know anything. He was like, not sure, but I know that his sleeping schedule's been okay.
What?
Like,
I just don't get that.
like, surely if someone gives birth, the first thing
Has birth.
has a birth, the first thing you ask is, what's the baby's name?
Yeah.
Is it a girl? Is it
Oh
a
my
boy?
God, that's so cute. Congratulations. Like, what's the baby's name? Also, how is your wife?
Yeah. How was the birth?
How was the birth? Like, was it a water birth? Was it natural? Did you use an
Yeah.
epidural? Did you
Okay, maybe they wouldn't ask in that detail.
I'm watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy.
But like the details, like I love the details. But like
Yeah.
guys are just like that. They'll be like, gave birth today. Nice.
Nice.
You know?
Sorry, just in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally no detail is required in anything. So this brings us full circle back to like, what do you talk about at boys' night? Like, is your conversation, oh yeah, like Jared had a kid. Oh, cool. Like, is that the extent of the conversation?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
I would love to be a fly on the wall, honestly. Go to the other ones, they're better. Oh, God, sorry. Sorry, guys, Instagram break. There we go.
Okay.
We've done the first
Do you want to?
couple. Should I take over?
Yeah.
Yeah, together. Catcalling in general. Why do men like what?
This is just something. This is like a random article.
This is not what we spoke about today. This is a random article that we found. Why do men like? What do men think that they're going to get out of that?
Yeah, so gross.
Like, what do you think? I'm going to be like, oh, he whistled
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, you're so sweet.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
We don't like that. Anyways, so all in all, I think we have a lot of questions.
Yeah, we're confused.
I'm confused. I don't understand.
Yeah. If any guys have questions for girls they don't understand, put them in the comments.
We'll answer them. We will answer them in return.
If you give us the answers for the questions we've asked, please.
I would really like to know your urinal habits.
We want to know the intimate parts of your life.
This perfectly describes guys' night versus girls' night.
Yeah.
We want the intimate details. Guys just want bare men.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
moving on. So I saw this thing on TikTok, and basically, so scenario. I come to your house one night, and I have like a really bruised, beaten up face. And I'm really upset. So you console me and you're like, what's going on? Are you okay? I was like, no, my partner hit me. And then, so you obviously console me, whatever. I end up staying at yours that night. And then you ask if I'm going to go back to them. And I say, yes, I'm going to go back because it's the first time he's ever done it. He's never done it before. Like, okay. Yeah.
We just need to clarify this didn't happen. This is a morality question.
I said it's not. Yeah, this is not real. None of this is real, by the way.
It sounds like you're just telling me the story.
None of this happened. So this is like you'll figure it out. Just keep watching. So anyways, there, whatever, you console me, send me on my way the next day. I go back to him. Then you get a call from the police later that night. And they say, do you know where Sammy is? And obviously you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Well, she's gone missing. We can't find her. Then you start going hunting for me. Everyone's looking for me. No one can find me. And then they kind of declare me dead. And
God.
you tell the police immediately when they call, like, well, she was at my house last night. She got beat up by her boyfriend. Like, what the fuck? Then, anyways, I end up being declared dead without a body. He ends up getting arrested for my murder.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's all very sad. And then, middle of the night, 3 a.m. that night, you get a call from an unknown number. And it's me on the other side. I said, don't tell anyone. I'm fake my own death. I want that man to suffer in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I am moving to a remote island to live out the rest of my life.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
So fucking enjoy. Like, fair enough.
Would you let him just go to prison?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you wouldn't tell the police where I was?
No.
Fair.
I'd be like, do you know what? That's so fair.
That's so fair.
Like, he deserves to suffer.
Yeah.
Live your best life on the island. What would you do?
Which island? Is he there?
Yeah, literally. Yeah, if it's safe to see you and no one's gonna suspect anything, then yeah, I'll come visit you like twice a year. Or
it depends on what's going on in my life. But I'd be like, yeah, sweet, come, I'll come.
Yeah.
Let's go start a life.
Yeah.
Change our names and become fugitives. Oh,
yeah,
so exciting.
I was very invested in that story. I was like, ooh, what next? But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
So ask yourselves, what would you do?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely pack my bags and come with you if that was an option.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
Either that or I'd be like, just keep me posted on how you're doing. I'll see you in a couple months when things have cooled down a bit.
Yeah. Love that.
Good question.
I love that revenge plot.
Yeah, right?
Great idea.
Really good.
Yeah.
I was reading the comments on TikTok and everyone was like, no, turn her in. That's so cruel, sending an innocent man to prison.
He's not innocent.
This is what I thought.
I mean, he didn't murder someone, but he tried to, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I feel like we've got a very anti-man theme going on today, and I've only just realized it.
No, that's not. Yeah, no, that's not the case. No, because it would be the case the other way around. Like if
either way,
yeah,
doesn't matter,
woman or a
coming.
man. Yeah,
whoever's getting hurt.
Yeah, the other person is an asshole.
Yeah. So we're gonna play a little game. So we're gonna roll a dice. Kirst's gonna get a number.
Mm-hmm. On my phone.
On her phone, so I can't see it.
Which I can show you.
Yeah, you can show the camera. And with that with that number on the dice, she's going to, oh my God, how do I explain this?
So the number's going to come, I'll try my hardest. So I'll roll the dice. I won't show it to Sam. The number on the dice, I need to think of something that from 1 to 6, Sam, like say 1 is hate and 6 is loves. So like if she really hates something, if I get a number 1, then I have to think of something that she really doesn't like, and then she has to guess a number from 1 to 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a telepathy thing. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Just keep watching.
It's a best friends game and we're trying it. So
to be best friends.
Yeah.
We've lived apart for 3 years.
I know.
Also, 3 years in London. Side
you
note.
have 1 week for me.
Oh yeah. 3 years in the UK. That happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, that's another milestone that we still need to celebrate actually. Cute. Wow, that's a long time.
Long time, right? Okay, go.
Okay. Am I starting?
Yeah. Well, it's new.
Okay. I'm gonna say spinach.
Spinach. 6.
Oh no.
5.
No.
4.
Yeah.
What?
I know. Okay.
Okay, actually, that is an unfair question because you said spinach. I thought kale.
Ah. Okay. That's not unfair. You just got that wrong.
No, I got it wrong, so it was
Yeah.
an unfair answer.
Okay, fine. Should I go again?
Apologies, completely fucked that one up.
Okay.
Are you showing the number to the camera?
Oh yeah, shit. Okay, I'll go again.
Don't go too close because it's gonna go blurry.
Oh, why is that so hard? Cigarettes?
Like a fool. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh my god, yeah!
Yay.
Because
Okay.
I love them, but I hate that I love them.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I don't smoke kids.
No. Yay. That's one.
Don't go too close.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. Okay. I'm gonna say Birkenstocks.
A good 5.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
It's because you saw them there.
No, I was thinking about them. I was like, you like those.
You like those.
Okay, I'll do one more and then we'll swap.
Okay.
Oh.
Throwing the phone around.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I was like,
Reading a book?
I wish I would say a 5. Realistically, probably like a 2. Because when I get
Yes! Oh my god, that's so good.
Because when I get started,
you love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't
But
get
just-
started very
no.
often.
No.
Cute.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yay.
Yay.
That's good.
Okay. Oh. There we go. And I'm going to go
Oh my god, I keep
with
doing this.
vegetables as a whole in general.
Vegetables. See, it's changed kind of over the years.
I know.
But maybe like a 3?
No.
2?
No.
1?
Yeah.
It used to be a 1.
It used to be a
Definitely
1.
1. They've grown on me a little bit. It depends what kind of vegetable.
When I met Kirst,
I would not touch.
she wouldn't touch. She wouldn't even sniff one.
No. I would gag if I ate like a tomato. Actually, that's a fruit.
It's a fruit.
But yeah. Know what I
Got your
mean?
point. Yeah, okay, I should have said old Kirst.
Yeah.
Okay. Capers.
Capers. 1. Solid 1. Or 0 if there is.
Oh, deliver advert. Give me a second. That's what happens when you download free dice. Okay. Wine as like a beverage as a whole. Like out of all the alcohol beverages that you would have.
Okay. Maybe like a 3 or 4? Yay!
Hey!
Well done. That was
Okay.
good.
Your vape.
Oh. A 5.
It's actually scary how well we know each
I
other.
know. Like, I don't want to want it, but I
knew it would
love
be a
it.
6, but then
Yeah.
you have that.
Yeah. It's so good.
Okay, last one. That bread that you had for lunch.
Bread. Like a 4?
Oh.
What was it? It wasn't that bad.
All I heard the minute I got to our house earlier was, fuck, that bread is so awful. That was the first thing
No,
that I
I
heard.
said it
walking
was
through the door.
hard. It was a very hard bread. It was giraffe bread. Never heard of it before.
Still, wasn't the giraffe... Oh. You said giraffe, didn't you?
Yeah, you said tiger.
I did.
Yeah.
I think I got tiger bread.
You got tiger bread because you loved that sandwich.
Oh my god,
You
that
were
was the best
obsessed.
sandwich
She
I've
walked
ever
into
had
my
in life.
house and she was like, that was the best sandwich I've ever had in my life. I was like, great.
She was like, great. That was the worst.
Also, it was so weird when I read giraffe bread because we literally saw giraffe today and I never thought I'd see a giraffe in London.
I know. Also, sorry, can we just touch on this topic a little bit? Because
Yes,
this
please.
really kind of pissed us both off a little bit.
Yeah.
Can someone please explain to me why the giraffes, zebras, and
Ostriches.
I almost called it a flamingo. And the ostriches in the London Zoo are all on concrete?
Yeah.
Why are they on concrete? Where's the grass?
Yeah.
They were literally munching on bare branches.
Yeah. Dead bark. Like we walked past the zoo today. We're like, oh, so cute. These poor things were in like it literally looked like a tennis court with trees with no leaves.
Yeah, literally, it was so sad.
Yeah, it was really sad. Please do something about that. I feel like that's inhumane.
Yeah.
London
and if we're wrong
City
and
Council.
we didn't London City Council, and if we're wrong and we didn't see the whole, because we didn't pay to go in, we just saw it from the road.
Yeah.
If we missed something or saw something wrong, fine, please correct us. But
Yeah.
that was just very cruel.
Yeah,
to
it
see.
looked a lot like concrete to me.
It was that was full on concrete.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Anyways, can someone please do something about it? And then I was thinking about this today. So I had a very wonderful afternoon on my own, and I was just thinking to myself, and I was like, how far I've come in life, like what I've done, who I've become, and what I would say to my younger self.
Yeah.
Not that we're old. We are not old. But what would I say to my younger self? Like, prep me for what's to come?
Yeah.
What would you say?
Like how, like what, like 10 years ago self?
Yeah, 10
like
years
15
ago.
years ago self. Like a child or like a teenager?
Let's do all. Let's do 5-year-old you, 10-year-old you, and 15-year-old you.
I think 5-year-old me. I don't know about 5-year-old.
You wouldn't say anything.
I don't know if they would understand much. But maybe 10-year-old me, I'd say you don't have to get along with everyone. Like, you don't have to like everyone, and not everyone has to like you, and that's fine. But like, you will find your people that you'll like be friends with for life. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I was like so upset, and maybe like even still now a little bit. Like, if someone like, not that people don't like you, but if like someone doesn't, put in an effort, or if you don't get along with someone, it's like sometimes you think it's like, oh, it's the end of the world. But like, not everyone has to get along with everyone, and that's fine. I think when I was younger, I was very much like that. I was like, I have to be friends with everyone. Like, I have to,
everyone has to like me.
Everyone has to like me, but they really don't. Like, just be yourself, and you'll find like your people.
That's really cute.
Yeah. 15-year-old self, I'd say calm down a bit. Like 15-year-old me was a bit insane.
What do you mean insane?
Just like,
bearing in mind 15-year-old me.
Well, that's when we
15-year-old
yeah,
me.
that's when we met, and I think that's we egged each other on a bit. So maybe both of us.
Yeah.
But actually, I wouldn't change anything. So I wouldn't tell them to change anything. But I would say, like, don't overthink everything, which I still do now. So I still need to tell myself that now. But because I feel like everything will work out. And I've always learned that, like, time and time again. Like, if you're in like a low point in your life, or like everything's going wrong, like, it'll always go back up. Like, it'll always bounce back.
Yeah.
And like, I've learned that so many times, and like, sometimes you just need to remember that.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Yeah.
And what about 20-year-old you?
20-year-old me. 20-year-old me was even worse than 15-year-old me.
20-year-old you, what were you in studies?
Studies, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I remember 20-year-old you.
Yeah. I don't know.
20-year-old me was so happy.
Yeah.
I would have just left me at that
Yeah, I
point.
think 20-year-old me didn't care what people thought.
No.
So
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, like we just did whatever we wanted to do.
Oh
We
my God,
did
we
not
lived.
care.
Yeah, 20-year-old me, I'd be like, doing great. Sweetie.
Yeah, so like sometimes I want to tell 25-year-old me to think more like that, not like in like an insane way, like you said. Like obviously we were younger then, but like just in a like just do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, we
like,
really did not care what anyone thought of us.
Yeah. So yeah. And you?
10-year-old me, I'd probably tell 10-year-old me that other people's problems are not my own. That's something I'm still telling 25-year-old me. But I used to take on everyone's emotions very, very hard.
Yeah.
So if someone confided in me or told me something, or if they had a problem, or if someone was being mean to them at school, whatever the case was, I would take that on and kind of build it into my own personality as if it was something that was happening to me. I felt things very, very deeply. And I think I just kind of tell 10-year-old me to try and, telling a 10-year-old, but try and separate your own emotions from other people's.
Yeah.
I do have this tendency to try and over understand someone else, because that's why I did psychology.
Yeah.
But that trying to over understand someone else when you're 10 years old just comes out in like, 10, I'm talking like 10 to like 13, like puberty era. It comes out in like a burst of emotions, which isn't always very helpful. And yeah, I just kind of say, people are mean kids, they won't mean anything to you in a couple of years.
Yeah.
You know, if anything, that makes you tougher. I'm a very strong little kid. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. Don't take everything on so much.
So
like
heavily.
You said, yeah. I was like this fucking 10-year-old felt like at the time that I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. Anything that I heard, I'd pick up and take on.
Yeah.
And I was constantly just taking on everybody else's shit, which I didn't realize I was doing then. But
yeah,
I kind of grew up and realized that I was doing that with everything, and I had to unteach that to myself.
Yeah.
And then 15-year-old me, I am kind of proud of. 15-year-old me was a fucking badass. She had just gone through shit, and I just met you, and I was coming out on top.
Yeah.
I kind of flipped things around for myself quite a lot there. And instead of allowing myself to be stuck at school, feeling the way I did, being called names that I did and all that sort of stuff, I was like, all right, you keep going. I'm going to go and make new friends.
Yeah, love that.
And
I love
did.
that.
And I became friends with you and your school.
Yeah.
So between the hours of like 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., I was at school. After that, ballet was my entire life. And on the weekends, you guys were.
Yeah.
So I didn't need anyone at school.
Yeah, I love that.
So 15-year-old me was a little badass. She definitely didn't take things on so much.
Yeah.
20-year-old me, I was in Cape Town, I think. Yeah, I was. 20-year-old me, yeah, she was fucking nutter. She needed to calm down. I would tell 20-year-old me, he ain't shit.
Yes.
That's what I would tell 20-year-old me. He ain't shit.
That's what I told 20-year-old you.
That's what you told 20-year-old me, and I really hope he's not watching this because we are actually friends now. But he'd agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that pain and that hurt is not worth it. Do not let yourself fall for someone that is breadcrumbing you.
Yeah.
You're better than that.
Yeah.
Know your self-worth.
Don't lower your standards.
Never lower your standards for someone else.
Yeah.
You either fit into each other's lives or you move on.
Yeah.
You know?
And make sure you're always respected.
Yeah.
And if you're not, then walk away.
Do not let people walk all over you. I think that's kind of just in general what I would tell myself over life. Don't put up with it. Yeah. And I think that also goes back to people pleasing. You put up with so much shit because you're so scared of not being liked.
Yeah, 100%.
Being a kid is hard. I mean, you definitely don't deal with like the adult stuff that we go through, but adult life is very, very different. You know, we're dealing with like rent, bills and jobs and that sort of stuff. But as a kid, like that is your rent, that is your job, you know?
Your whole life.
Your entire life is going to school every day.
Yeah.
And being with those people and surrounding yourself with that kind of environment. So that environment that you grow up in and grow up around is kind of going to shape the way that you perceive things later on.
Yeah.
And I guess the turmoil in it all does lead to kind of a bit of anxiety as you get older, which is something I feel like we've both had to deal with a little bit, especially in the move here.
Yeah, for sure.
But definitely that personally, that for me moving here really brought out a lot of kind of issues that I hadn't dealt with, which I'm very proud of myself for overcoming. But yeah, I just give myself a hug. My little me a hug.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. Yeah.
And
work out.
I can guarantee you 35-year-old me would tell 25-year-old me the same thing.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Relax. It'll come.
Yeah.
It'll work out the way it's supposed to. It's going to be fine. But I kind of believe that a bit more now.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Very cute.
So cute.
I'm so proud of us.
I'm so proud of us. I'm so proud of I don't have any wine left.
Do you want me to pour some?
Yeah, just because I don't want bad luck. Can't deal with any of that shit. Cheers.
Yeah.
I love how we both downed our wine.
I know. It's habit.
That's our 20-year-old habit.
Yeah.
Anyways, on that note, on that beautiful, wholesome, lovely note of us being proud of ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in to our first episode of season 2. We don't really know what this season's going to hold. It's going to be a little bit different than the first one. Still kind of as lighthearted and fun, but also kind of dealing with a couple more real things that go on. We also have some lovely surprise guests coming in,
which we're really excited for.
Which is going to be amazing. And obviously Zen's going to be coming into London this time, so she'll be featuring in some episodes with us in person. So yeah, it was great. It's been great. Thanks for having us. A little bit of a therapy session for us both tonight as well.
Yeah.
And
we're very excited for what's to come.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.